So hello, for those who don't know me, my name is Robert Wise. I founded Rise Anxiety and Depression Clinic. The reason I founded this clinic was because my life, I struggled with mental health. I come from a family who struggled with mental health, and I wanted to open up a place where people could actually get help and take anxiety and depression seriously. I think that mental health is not taken seriously, even in 2021. I know people who are diagnosed with cancer and they're on chemotherapy, and nobody tells a person who has cancer not to take chemotherapy, not to take a pill. But when it comes to anxiety or depression, oh, get over it. You don't need those pills. They're not good for you. So there's such a judgment and a shame that's associated with anxiety, and we're talking depression today even more specifically, that people don't feel safe or comfortable sharing and talking. It's why the people who do it don't talk about it, because they're embarrassed and they're shamed and they don't know if this is a safe person to talk to and share their feelings. Anxiety and depression is very serious, it's very real, it claims more people than we could even imagine. So today I'm asking you all, as I like to call myself a mental health professional, but more importantly, a mental health advocate, that we take anxiety and depression seriously. It's affecting children, it's affecting teenagers, it affects men and women. We're like, oh, well, men get it more than women. No, men and women it affects. Oh, well, kids don't have depression. Yes, they do. Kids don't kill themselves. Yes, actually, children do take their own lives. Now, with COVID, with bullying, with the segregation within society, we are seeing anxiety and depression so high on the rise that's never been more important to be able to share, to break the stigma, to support people who are suffering. There is no shame. There's no shame if you need help. You don't get shame if you have to go to a doctor because you have a sickness or an illness. Why do we have the same shame? Like, oh, please don't tell anybody that I'm going to therapy. Or could you make sure that you schedule my appointment so nobody I know sees me? I don't want anyone to see me at an appointment getting help for my anxiety or my depression or my phobias or my fears. But it's okay to get seen at a dentist clinic. That's okay, 'cause that's normal. But don't be seen at a anxiety and depression clinic, because that has a stigma attached to it. Anxiety, getting help for depression should be as regular as going for your yearly checkup. There is something that is so important about getting help, something about checking in on yourself. And I just want to give you a quick tool. I think it's really important that we all show ourselves kindness and compassion, not judgment and shame. A lot of times we are so scared of being judged and shamed because we judge and shame ourselves for those feelings, and we project that, you know what, if I tell this person they're going to feel the same way about me that I think of myself. Something is wrong with me. I'm pathetic. I shouldn't feel this way. Or why do I feel this way? I have everything. I have a family. I have kids. I have a great life. Why do I want to die? So I can't tell anybody. They're going to put me down. And in some cases they do. They say things like, well, why do you want to die? You have everything. You're being selfish. So, number one, show yourself compassion, not judgment. When somebody comes to you and they're telling you, I'm scared, I'm sad, my thoughts are scaring me, they're very intrusive, listen to them, not judge them. Ask them, what do you need from me? How can I help you? Let them be the person that guides you to help them, because you might say something that might be offensive or you don't know. So ask them, I hear you. What do you need from me to help you? So let's be a safe place for people, but to be a safe place for people, you need to be a safe place for yourself. So today I encourage you all to show yourself love, kindness, and compassion. I think it's absolutely commendable and incredible that you're all here today to walk on such an important, stigmatized topic. You're all amazing just to be here and to show up. And as somebody who founded an anxiety and depression clinic, to see this, it warms my heart. I have suffered, like I said before, with mental health issues. I was hospitalized at 16 years old. They locked me up for having obsessive compulsive disorder because I must be crazy if I have intrusive thoughts. So they locked me up and they tied me up, and I was hospitalized for 3 months. So I take mental health very seriously. It doesn't have a look. You don't have to look anxious. You don't have to look depressed. It doesn't have a face. It doesn't have a gender. It doesn't have an age. So let's get rid of that right now, because that is not true. Oh, well, she doesn't look depressed. He doesn't look unhappy. He doesn't look sad. He doesn't look scared. It doesn't have a look. It doesn't have a face. It definitely does not have a social media presence, which means look at their life. Look at their wonderful life. No. I've seen enough, I've heard enough, I've been through enough to know that we can't judge people on the outside to know what's going on the inside. So thank you so much for taking this time. Thank you, Isabel, for organizing this walk. My name is Robert Wise. I co-founded an anxiety and depression clinic. We work with kids, we work with adults, we work with all ages to help them overcome life challenges. You could find me at www.riseclinic.ca. There is a brochure in the bag that has all the details of what we do and how we help people. And I just want to thank you all again for being here. And let's break the stigma and let's walk to the people and let's benefit and walk for those people who can't talk right now. Let's talk for them. Thank you.